Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome back to Queen Cup Tarot. I am just shuffling up right now, catching a vibe, getting ready to do your May 2020 tarot readings. For those that are new, welcome. It's an absolute privilege and honor to read for you, connect with you, and ascend with you. Please like, share, subscribe, because that is much appreciated. And for those that are returning, man, I missed you guys. What a time to be alive, right? Anyways, I miss you guys. Thank you for your patience with me and all of the beautiful energy, support, prayers, well wishes, all of that good stuff that you sent. Just checking in on me. I did appreciate it. I know you guys are tapped in and knew that I was okay. I think you guys, though, were just sending me like a, hey, what's up? What's going on? Thinking about you kind of vibe. And I really did appreciate that. And a lot of you knew that I was moving. I've completely moved and positioned myself to my new timeline. So I'm just getting all settled in and cozy and stuff like that. So I want to thank you guys for your patience, but I'm back. Your girl's back, live and direct. Okay. All right. We're going to get right into prayer and get right into your spread. The usual stuff. For those that would like to book personal readings with me, see below in the description my email address where you'll email me and I'll send you a link for my calendar. Just keep in mind that all the readings are live. None of them are pre-recorded. They're done either via Skype, WhatsApp, or regular phone. And for those that timestamp the reading prior to the prayer, please continue to do so. Thank you. And for those that are interested in content, so I do daily general readings and weekly love readings exclusively offered on Patreon. So if you'd like to become a member there, just see below the link for that platform. Okay. And I think that's it. Honestly, Scorpio, you guys are the last reading that I'm doing for May. So honestly, guys, at this point, a lot of the general collective downloads have already been communicated, right? And either way, though, you guys know that on this platform here, if the title resonates and the timestamp screams out to you and is an angel number you've been seeing reoccurring, there's probably a message in the reading for you. Right? I'm not an astrologer, so I don't heavily base them on the actual zodiac signs, but it is, I do title them because a lot of the people that do watch are astrologers and they like to know the energies, the zodiac signs, all of that, whatever. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to move on from this. You guys are like, I'm going to do what I want. Yes, you guys can do whatever you want. Let's get into prayer and see what the energies are for Scorpio for the month of May. All right. Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the collective every day. Right now in particular, please allow me to communicate clearly with the collective sign of Scorpio, the messages that are in their greatest good, surrounding the material abundance, sustenance, the relationships closest to them, their personal ascension and development, and any other messages that you deem worthy at this time. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, for everything you do for me, Scorpio, and the collective on a regular. All the healing energy, the support, the love, the guidance, and the protection. We are nothing without it, and we are nothing without you. So glory be to the Most High forever and ever. Amen. I'll be very honest, Scorpio, because of the way those cards slipped out during the prayer, and they came out as threes. And for anybody who knows, my life path number is 3, so I do everything in threes. Anyways, this came out as abundance, sustenance, relationships closest to you, and personal ascension and development. Scorpio, you are really living true to the death transformation energy. I believe that Scorpio was leading the death and rebirth process that is completely tethered and in alignment with our new timeline. In order to position us to the new timeline, Scorpio is leading the death and transformation process of the old to the new. Right? I genuinely believe that. As Pisces season, Pisces energy was leading the initiation into surrender, the mutable energy, us all having to acquire that. That's why I personally allow myself to identify to whatever zodiac sign in the month that we are in, because then it makes you multidimensional, and regardless of what sign we're in or where the planets are at, you can always kind of identify building a relationship. I build relationships with all the signs, or maybe I'm just a narcissist and I'm like, well, I'm an Aries today. No, I'm actually an Aries moon. Anyways, moving on. So with regards to abundance, sustenance, and relationships closest to you, this to me seems like either you guys are getting offered some support from family and friends I don't want to call it a handout, but essentially it's somebody's hand out to you because of a tower moment that some of you guys experienced. Some of you guys were brutally, I'm getting it like a nose being broke at back into place. Some of you, with regards to career, you were misaligned, and the divine aligning you was very painful and created some kind of tower moment in career and abundance. So financial losses, and they are not really losses. They feel like them, but really, essentially, it's an energy that is associated with an old timeline. So you can't keep that money on the new timeline. You have to find a new energy signature in the form of money. Abundance. I don't know if this is making any sense. Either way, it just looks like some of you guys are getting a handout where others of you are the handout to somebody in a time where they're experiencing tower moments or whatever the case is. We've got resources, knowledge, and power. Some of you guys have the resources and the power to be able to help people that you're knowledgeable about have issues or need help or support. Because for some of you, they're people that don't willingly ask for help, and that it's you getting the knowledge either intuitively or by other means that somebody needs help that they're not comfortable for asking for. For some of you, it's you that's going to receive help that you were not comfortable with asking for. The divine knew that you weren't going to ask the help. Now, if you allow your ego to not accept the help, it's going to be you essentially cutting off your nose to spite your face. So how egotistical are you with regards to giving and receiving? It looks like some of you are going to be initiated into that. I'm also getting that there's going to be a balancing out of finances after a breakup, a balancing of finances. I'm hearing after a major purchase. I don't know what that is. I'm just getting a balancing of finances. This was in the position of abundance, sustenance, your money. I'm also getting this as an imbalance of time. Some of you were investing too much time into something and pulled back your time because you weren't getting that investment back from the person. So it could be a relationship. We talk about imbalances in relationship. A lot of relationships break up because of imbalances in finances and time. Time and money isn't allocated or balanced. So somebody's either not putting in enough or putting too much, and there's an imbalance that causes resentfulness, codependency, all kinds of bullshit. So it looks like there seems to be a balancing out of time and resources, meaning that somebody either stopped taking as much and offering more support, or somebody started pulling back. There just seems to be a balancing of time and money in a relationship. For some of you, your partner. For some of you, you have a partner who you were waiting. For some of you, you were supporting your partner with regards to getting stable, getting a job. And it looks like they gain that stability. The problem is they don't balance out your situation. So if it was, oh, when I get a job, I'll do this. Well, they're not doing it. Or, oh, if I get this, I'll do. There's something here. Some of you are still waiting. Some of you were waiting for somebody to get a job to pay you back, and they got a job and they're still not paying you back, long and short. I'm just seeing an imbalance of finances. Now, with regards to relationships closest to you, I've got the Four of Wands. All right. Stability, celebration, and excitement. I get that with the relationships closest to you, I think there were certain plans in the summer. I'm getting August and September. There were certain plans that you thought you would have to cancel, or hoping that you didn't have to cancel, that you won't. I was getting that in one of the air signs or fire signs. I don't remember. It was the same thing. It was about not canceling plans and being really happy about them, that things were still going to be able to go through or happen, or not have to cancel certain celebrations or things like that. Housing, approved for housing. Some of you got an approval regarding housing, whether it's on a mortgage, whether it's getting into government housing, metro housing, whether it's approval surrounding housing, whether it was a lease you were competing for. I'm not sure, Scorpio, but let's keep going though. And then you've got the Hierophant energy for your personal ascension and development, which is beautiful because it speaks of spiritual wisdom and belief systems. So the way I'm going to be doing your reading is I'm going to be doing it like the prayer: abundance, sustenance, relationships closest to you, and personal ascension development, because we literally got 3 cards during the prayer. Then we've got the King of Cups underneath, abundance and sustenance, making good on a promise. Somebody is, so my apologies. For some of you, that person who said, for some of you, you invested in your partner getting up on their feet and they do right by you. But I think they surpass your expectations. Because for some of you, you invested in your partner to become stable and they literally, they get that stability, but it's more stability than you thought. Because some of you were just supporting your partner on getting in their feet, pursuing their dreams, making money. Some of you were the breadwinners and were supporting your partner. Either way, I'm getting that you helped your partner get back on their feet and they literally not only offer you the stability, it's the commitment. I see somebody proposing to somebody who has held them down for a long time. So this is, it's not a surprise, but it's kind of a surprise because the person who was holding this King of Cups, Hierophant energy down wasn't so really hung up on getting married. They felt secure in their commitment and their relationship. It was like, I don't think some of you knew, some of you were the ones holding down your partner. I don't think you knew that your partner was considering this level of commitment towards you. Meaning they really value the support that you have given them to help hold them down while they were balancing their independent life so that they could show up in the relationship more stable, only for them to surpass your expectations with regards to stability and marry, propose, commit. I am getting that, but it's the way it comes about. It's beautiful. It's like this person really deserves it. And I think they're humble. They're just down. They just love their partner. They just support their partner and wanted the best and seen the potential in their partner, only for their partner to meet that potential and look at their partner who supported them and says, I want to commit the potential that I've unlocked in myself to you. I'm literally seeing that. It's really emotional. Okay. Then we've got the Seven of Cups under the Six of Pentacles. Then we've got the Knight of Swords under the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Some of you, it's a proposal, but it's happening too soon. Some of you are not comfortable with how quickly somebody wants to marry, commit, move in, I don't know, do business together. Some of you feel like it's imbalanced. You don't have enough knowledge. It's the knowledge that's imbalanced. Some of you need to push back because some of you, your intuition is telling you you did not get enough knowledge and acquire enough information in order to commit to something and move forward with somebody's idea or their plans. But because the way somebody's pitching something to you, it's getting you to maybe agree without having the information that would give you an inner knowing to feel confident about moving forward with somebody. So I think you need to be really mindful about what you're hearing, what your internal dialogue is telling you with regards to what somebody wants to do with you or what somebody wants you to do. I don't know. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me. Scorpio, there's your energy. Maybe you're watching somebody. Some of you guys are watching somebody that you're incredibly sexually attracted to, wondering if you should let them know how you feel. For others of you, some of you guys are watching the demise of a past partner. I don't know how else. Some of you are watching a breakup that isn't happening to you. Some of you are watching a breakup that isn't happening to you, wondering if the person that you're watching breaking up with somebody finally regrets doing you dirty or breaking up with you. I don't know what this is. Scorpio. Oh my God, I'm doing your reading a little late and I get a little woo when I do the readings in the nights. Some of you are watching somebody break up with somebody. I think it's an ex. I think some of you guys are watching an ex break up with somebody. Or if you're going through a breakup, you have an ex-partner watching you go through this breakup. And when I say watching you, however, it's accessible for them to acquire information about you or your relationship, whether it's online, whether it's word of mouth, whether you guys are in the same neighborhood. I'm not sure. Okay. Some of you don't think that somebody has a means to watch you, and they do. Some of you are like, oh, they couldn't stop me. They don't know this. They don't know what my this is. They don't know what they do. Some of you don't know you're being stalked. You don't know that somebody has access to you, that they're watching you. I think it's somebody you know. I just don't think you know how they could find you. I don't know what that is. We've got the king and queen of wands with the 5 of swords in between them. I think we need to just specifically clarify that because I don't know what that is. There's a lot going on here. Some of you guys are going through a divorce, but you know the person you're going to move forward towards, or you thought you knew. Some of you were going to leave somebody for somebody else, and the person you were going to leave this person for, it's not working out. You don't want this person anymore. And so now you're wondering if you should go back to where you left or if you should just go alone and seek. I don't know. There's a changing of the mind. Somebody changed their mind. It's not even changing their mind. It's somebody wasn't waiting. Sorry. I'm getting the impression that the King of Wands might have told the Queen of Wands, I'll wait for you while you wrap up what you've got going on with the King of Cups. But then I think the Queen of Wands realized that the King of Wands was lying. Like the King of Wands is actually making himself available elsewhere. 2 knights in the King of Wands. So he's doing a bunch of things. Okay. With cups and wands. 3 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Some of you are manifested a new opportunity, but you have to let go of control over how the initial stages of something. It's almost like someone's asking you to take a leap of faith on them. For some of you, this is a new relationship. Somebody knows that at face value, they might not look like the most viable candidate. Like I'm getting like, I don't know, a reformed, I don't even know. I don't don't want to start making labels. It just feels like somebody is for some of you, this is being courted or being attracted to, or somebody telling you that they want to pursue you and they are different than your expectations. And it's not that there isn't a physical attraction. It's different, meaning what they do, what kind of world they come from, what kind of social group. It's very different, right? Like for some of you, you're really wealthy and this is like a blue collar. So he works, he's got money, he's got his own this, that, and the third. He's just not what you are. But there is an attraction and he has this willingness to pursue you and he'll still take you out. He'll still court you. He'll still treat you good. But it's just, we're not going and having $500 dinners and fucking bullshit like that. Like we can have a good time, going to the Greek spot for $20 a plate. You know what I mean? Talking about Greek, I'm hungry. I want some Greek food. I like Greek food. All right. The devil. I don't know. There's a lot going on, Scorpio. There's so much. And you know what it is? It's just because I'm kind of tired because of all the readings that I've done. Oh, I want to use the Lenormand. So we'll see how this reading goes. It might be a little bit short. Might give you guys bonuses. You and Cancers was a bit short because you guys were my lasts. And yeah, you just run out of steam during. That's why I like to switch them up. So next month, I'll most likely do water first because the energy It's almost like at the beginning of the month, it's like a pent up energy. It's just like fucking. And then as I get through the end of the monthlies, that energy tapers off, right? So I will try to change that cycle so that the intensity flows through all of the signs. So you'll get me at my docile, you'll get me foaming at the mouth, you'll get me at all the different variations and shades. The divine masculine keeps popping up here. I don't know. I keep finding this card all around my table. I don't understand why like it was even mixed up with other cards. Like it just keeps popping up. And now it's the first Lenormand to come out. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. The new opportunity. This is the Sun card. I'm hearing I can see clearly. So I think this masculine sees things very clearly. For others of you, this is you being pursued by a masculine, but being hesitant to take this because it's an actual offer. It's not the idea of an offer. It's not the illusion of a commitment and offer. It's an actual offer. And some of you, because you can identify that and know that, you're hesitant to take it because you value yourself and you want to be able to qualify and quantify. You want to ensure that you're done with a karmic cycle. You want to make sure that it's going to, in fact, be different than it was before. Some of you are fighting with your partner. Some of you feel like you went too far. Some of you have been going through some shit, like within your own spiritual journey, transformation, and some of you, your partner is overly supportive in the sense where they have taken a lot. Like they've taken a lot of abuse from you verbally, emotionally. You lash out, you take it out on your partner, or this could be friends. These are the loving friends that take too much of your bullshit. And it's, it's not on purpose. It's just the people that accept your lower vibrational outbursts, even when they shouldn't. I think some of you might have crossed the line with somebody and are feeling remorseful and are apologizing, saying, hey, I think I crossed the line. I apologize. Yeah, some of you are either or that, or somebody is coming to you and saying, I crossed the line. I'm hearing somebody cross the line and is apologizing. They're acknowledging it. I feel that way, or you're acknowledging, I don't know. The Two of Cups and the Crossroads and the Four of Cups and the Six of Swords. Somebody is saying, somebody is coming to see you that you didn't invite, and you're going to ignore them, or you want to ignore them. I feel like somebody's rolling up on you. Somebody also, I'm also tapping into somebody who is in town. Somebody is in town and you're pretending like it doesn't bother you, or you're pretending like you don't care, or you are you're not going to make yourself available to see somebody when they're in town for some reason. For some of you, you're done with this dynamic. For some of you, you're in a relationship, but it's almost like you're starting to feel like this person is only available for you when they're in town. So you're at a crossroads. I see some of you breaking up with somebody when they're in town, coming to visit with you. You're ending a relationship with them because they refuse to make themselves available more. Like they might work or do something, and it's like, you're like, I'm not just somebody you link up with when you're in town. Like you're either going to make yourself available to me in conjunction with my schedule and availability, or you're going to fuck off. Like I just see some of you a bit done with, Five of Swords, 10 of Swords. Whoa. Some of you are trying to move in secret. You're trying to relocate, move something, or just move in secret. Some of you are trying to move money in secret. Some of you are, I don't know what this is. Oh, that's Laura. I love when she speaks like that. She's so massive. She sounds like a horse. Yeah, because it's late night times. I know. I feel bad. This reading is like, I feel like a tank that's just like, there's not much left in it, right? It's the same. Yeah, some of you guys are going to be called. There's a whole wave of people who are going to be called back to work and are going to lose their shit. There is a bunch of people who are going to go into breakdowns because being called back to work. They're going to snap. They've had too much time to be free. They've had too much time to care about things that matter more than their jobs. So now their jobs are telling them to put their lives aside again and come back. And people are like, no fucking way. People are really going to have a hard time this month getting calls about going back to work. And some of you are going to tell your employer, I can't do it. I see some of you calling your employer the day before you're supposed to go back and just saying, I can't. I see some of you guys having breakdowns the first day of work there, being like, I can't do it. I see some of you guys driving to work, getting in the underground and having a breakdown, telling your boss you're sick or you can't, and going back home. I think you need to honor that you are not ready to go back to the form of slavery, period. I think you are looking for freedom, even with regards to career. Because people just assume if you're free, then you don't work hard. No, people want the freedom to work as hard as they please, right? Not as hard as they please, but to yield just as much results as working for somebody else would. I don't know. I'm just getting that some of you guys are really struggling. Yeah, I'm tired. Some of you guys are going to struggle going back to work. You guys are going to, some of you guys didn't seek opportunity during this quarantine. You just kind of enjoyed the time off or working from home or whatever. And I don't think you realized how much you were not okay with your old life and that you needed to seek new opportunity until you got the call back from your employer that you need to go back to work. Because then I see you guys going, I need to seek a new opportunity because I can't do it. I need to find another way. Some of you are going to ask your employers if you can remain working from home. Some of your employers will say yes, and some of you, they will say no. Worth asking though, no? Yeah, guys, I'm going to do a short reading for you guys just because I'll do bonus. And you're like, yeah, sure, Destiny. I know I will. I'll do bonus for you and for Cancer because you guys' readings were a little bit short. Because I'm just tired and I'm spent, and I'm going to upload these tomorrow. I don't want to wait all afternoon to then redo your video and then upload it. So I'll just give you guys this video, and I'll do bonuses later in the month since I'm on time for you guys. I'll try to. Some of you guys have been with me for a long time, and you're like, bitch, I'm just lucky we got a Scorpio reading. Yeah, some of you guys used to give me shit. I missed Scorpio 1 month, and you guys were like, so what's your beef with Scorpio? What do you have against Scorpio? I was like, oh my God. Let me miss any other sign but Scorpio, because Scorpio gang's gonna come for you on some, like, personal shit, like, anyway. I'll read you a wisdom. I don't even know what to name this, because I don't even know what we were talking about. Scorpio, I will give you another reading, because it's not fair. It's not fair. I just have no more gas in the tank. You got me. I feel like I'm chilling with you guys right now. Like, let's have a meal, let's smoke a joint. Like, no, let's not smoke a joint. Or maybe. Drunk in love again. And happy life. Both of these cards came out in one of these zodiacs. I don't remember which one. What do you guys want? You want happy life or you want drunk in love? We saw drunk in love first. No, let's do return to joy. We're doing none of them. We're going to do return to joy. Okay? Some of you guys are calling me assholes. I want drunk in love. We're doing return to joy. Okay? You guys are playing with me. I can hear it. It's fun. Watch it. I love my life. And I love my job. All right. Return to joy. We are here to experience joy. O Sufi disciples of the moment. Roses are blooming and nightingale is drunk. And nightingale is drunk. It is the call to ecstasy. In the wilderness of my gloom, the moment is this instant when you shower rain upon me from the cloud of mercy. Trusting in the divine plan and knowing we should enjoy every moment of our life are the first steps towards freedom from the mental and spiritual pain. We all have bad days, even weeks, when we fall down in our ability to be happy. No matter how long we live, if we cannot enjoy our prosperity, we are refusing the divine gift of life. Dear one, life can be hard, but happy people are those who tend to move through hard times with an attitude of clarity versus victimhood. Unhappy people are those who see themselves as victims of life. They see what happens to them rather than finding a way through and out of it. Concentrating on what's wrong in this world versus what's right does not lead to a happy life. There is no escape from experiencing fear and worry at times, but make an important distinction between feeling it and living it. You might be so caught up with achieving your next goal or the next item on your to-do list that you forget how wonderful life truly is. As Rumi suggests, concentrate on living in the now and create a dream about the future. This is how you become excited about something you are working on, grateful for what you have, and are able to dream about the possibilities of life. Mantra, I am here in the world to experience joy. I dedicate a portion of my everyday life to turning off all technology and slowing the pace of my life. I celebrate the present moment and live in gratitude. And then underneath is slow down and relax because you need the energy to love and celebrate life and the determination to drop the ego and work on your art. Okay, I'm done. I love you guys. I know this reading was like, I'm just sorry. I'm so tired, but I know you guys understand and I'll hit you guys up. And regardless, Scorpio, don't get all fucked up with the zodiac signs. I already told you guys it's based on the timestamps and the titles anyways. So stop cussing me out. I love you guys. All right. I'm a Cancer. I'm the cardinal water sign here. Like, I can banter with you guys. You guys are the best. My sister's a Scorpio. Natalie, the one who was stranded in Barcelona that we had to get back. We got her back. Yeah, she's a Scorpio. She is not to be fucking ramped with. Like, she's just a different one. She's emotional, but she's different than me. Like, anyways, I love you, Scorpios, all right? Like, share, subscribe. I don't know if I earned it in this one, but yeah, like, share, subscribe. And until the next time I see you guys, just keep letting your inner angels live and leading this death and rebirth process, okay? You guys really are leading the transformation process. I feel it, this death energy. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm starving. Bye. Mwah. Ciao.